All right, let's see what happens here. We should be live on YouTube again. All right, we are. And can we right-click stuff now? We can right-click stuff. Yeah. Can we change stuff? Yeah, we can change stuff. All right, now. I see MJ. I'm just not reading it. I'm reading it, but I'm not replying to it. Not that you did anything wrong. I'm just super focused now. All right. Then you're going to hear me twice because I've also got YouTube up on my phone. All right, so StreamBot is working. Now, what happens when we hit the Twitch output? Is that actually going to fire off Twitch? Yes. Looks like it is. Or not. All right, so YouTube, Twitch says we're live now. All right, now let's try Kick. I don't know what is going on with OBS tonight. All right, so we're live. Hello, MJ. Let's try Stream Elements over here. All right. Now let's try firing up Kick. Let's see if that kills everything. All right, this says I'm live on Kick now. I am. And the bot's working over there. Well, if you end up making a Kick account, I need you to follow the Kick account because I need to see if something I did earlier is going to work. Sorry, wife was yelling at me to bless you as I was in the other room. All right, I don't know what's going on with OBS tonight. All right. So me now says we're live on, so me works on Twitch. All right, so me shows that we're live on YouTube, on Twitch, and then hopefully the Kick one will fire off here in a second. And there goes the Kick one. Okay. So me is working on all three of those. Yes, I know the Stream Elements bot is running. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get some time knocked off of our daily race B time trial. Oh, all right. Good evening, MJ. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than I am. Probably get back in the super, but I just cannot do what he suggests. Nope, that's way too fast. If the car drowns me out, let me know. What's going on, Wrench? How are you doing? Nope, too much. And that's a penalty. So I know you were having issues earlier today, and then my OBS decided it wanted to give me issues this evening. And there goes a wall. Oh, gotta love technology, right? It's always something as a content creator. Like audio is the 5-year battle I've been fighting. All right, MJ. Yes, it is pretty much just green Twitch, and at the same time that you, because I'm not paying attention. But the Stream Elements bot's now working over there, so it's doing what I needed to do over there, MJ. So I appreciate you doing that. Look at you. Yes, it's green Twitch. I'm not sure what was going on with my OBS. Multi-stream wasn't firing off on Twitch and Kick, and then I couldn't right-click sources and stuff like that. I don't know. And I work in technology, so it just kind of goes with the rest of my day. Oh yeah, I am multi-streaming right now. So I'm back on the actual platform. So we got my racing rig here, of course. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it? You know what? Just use the Stream Deck, you doofus. Way over there is the Mac that runs everything. Next to it is a 4K monitor, and then I've got a 1080p monitor, which you see on your screen right here. That's where my OBS is. And on my OBS, I've got Kick chat, YouTube chat, Twitch chat. And so for the bit rate, I push 30 megabits up for YouTube in 2K, 6K each for Twitch and Kick, though I know on Kick I can go up to 75, or actually technically 8,000, and Twitch pretty soon. I know you can go over 8,000, but the multi-stream plugin doesn't like it. So right now I'm at 6,000 on Twitch. So what's that combined? 42,000? Yeah, which is a drop in the bucket of my bandwidth. So, have you been able to put any of the stuff we talked about into practice today? And MJ, I adjusted the audio a little bit because I was coming across really loud in a few places. And so let me know if that helps at all. Because we know I have a deep voice, or not deep, but a booming voice. I have that outdoor coach voice. Oof. I saw the first part of that about the sprained shoulder. That's not the racing line, Chief. You know what? I'm going back to this Supra. This M6 just feels way too loose. Sprained my shoulder swimming yesterday, so no. My takeaways. The first thing we talked about, and I still do it, Digit even called me out for it, but this is something I learned from Tyrannosaurus Rex a long time ago, which was knowing the width of your car. And I'm so used to driving the Corvette. I've got tens of thousands of miles on the G3 or the GT3 Corvette, so I'm so used to it. But knowing I drive in bumper cam, bonnet cam, hood cam, whatever you want to call it, right? And so the biggest thing that biggest issue that a lot of us were having is not using all of the track. And so I kind of shared something that Tyrannosaurus Rex taught me a long time ago. So if you look in the middle of the screen, you got I'm on hood cam, the digital tachometer in the middle, right? This is your rev limiter in the middle, the one that turns blue then purple. That is roughly the width of your car. Now, some cars will be a little bit different than others, but that is roughly the width of your car. So even in my 56.5 lap that I gave Digit, there were times I still wasn't using all of the track, right? And yeah, that's the other side, is using too much of the track. And I think with the time trial, because if you even scrape a wall in the time trial, the World Series time trial, you get a penalty, or not penalty, but your lap gets invalidated, right? And so a lot of times I was probably staying away from that wall a little too much. One of the things I looked at, or I noticed, was my braking's not the smoothest, but I know that, and that's something I've gotten better at, but I still need to get better at. I need to continue to improve on. Like that one, I could have gone to the right just a little bit more to get a better angle into the turn. This turn right here, I noticed I was just slamming my brake on way too soon. And like now I'm gonna ease into it a little bit more. So maybe I carry a little bit more speed through here. Sacrifice that turn for this exit. That was the other thing we talked about, was sacrificing entrances or certain corners in a sequence. This is not good. This is like a 55.5. Oh no, that's a 56. Ugh, that's like a second off. So for me, a lot of the takeaways were things that I've been trying to get better at for the last year or so. Like I crabbed walk right there. That was a horrible crab walk, but I actually missed my braking marker. Right here, I can use more of the right side or left side of this track. Touch the wall there. We got poor MJ on 3 different platforms right now, floating around. So the fact that I very easily made that turn without getting close to the wall means I did not carry enough speed into that turn. That might be a penalty. The other big thing I got from today was learning how to read the Delta app and the telemetry in there a lot better. This is still a bad lap. This is absolute garbage. This is gonna be like a 57 if I hit everything right from here on out. It's gonna be like a 57.3. Come on, I hit the brakes way too early. I braked too early. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be like a 57.7. Why'd I ship to 5th? I don't know, but you don't need to. Keep it in 4th. That was absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I have the physics update in July really messed with me, and I know I keep using it as an excuse, but I keep, like, that was GTWS 2024 was like my peak, you know, my peak talent. And probably the closest I ever got to A+. What's going on, Hutch? How are you doing? Now you want somebody who's fast. Hutch is fast. This might be like a 55.2, 55.3. Nope, 55.6. Yeah, I use the Coach Dave app. And that was one of the big takeaways I got today, was learning how to read and compare to the reference line a lot better. She started to slide a little bit. I'm glad you're doing all right. And for those of you on Twitch and Kick wondering who I'm talking to YouTube chat, and YouTube chat talking to Twitch. And yeah, see, I've got more money than brains, so. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. .2's not bad. I had a beautiful 54.9 for Sector 1 yesterday, and I just completely bottled it. Came out of there too safe. Not enough gas. Oh, I'm wrong gear. I could have sworn I was. Ugh. I could have sworn, yeah, I was in the wrong gear. I thought it sounded like I was pogging down, but I'm like, I shouldn't be bogging down in 4th there. Because I wasn't in 4th, I was in 5th. But no, MJ, you following on Kick showed me that the Stream Elements bot is doing what I want over there, which is not giving me an alert, but it's showing me who has joined and all that fun stuff. I would agree with you, Hutch. The last good daily race C was Daytona, though I may be biased. Alright, I'm really biased. For those of you who don't know the chuckle and all that, and why Hutch is laughing, and probably MJ here in a second, is Daytona's like a second home to me in this game. Doesn't matter if it's the road course or the tri-oval. I sweat it hard and usually do fairly decent. What's going on, Strat? Don't call me sir, I work for a living. Well, sort of. Alright, you idiot, don't shift it up to 5th. That was a good final turn. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I was off a little bit. I could not get on and stay on the gas as long as I wanted. Well, I appreciate the sub, Wrench. I'll read the rest of your message in a moment. But I appreciate the sub on YouTube. I always tell chat, I can barely read, I can barely talk, and I can barely drive, let alone do all three at the same time. Oof. No. Yeah, it's gonna script the whole straight. Gotta work on a livery for a little bit. There you go. No, I appreciate you stopping by. And those of you in the Discord, I apologize for the billions of notifications you got in the Discord tonight. OBS was acting up. No, I will be racing some. You'd rather be a gentleman? I want to go that far. I'm probably as much of a degenerate as you are, Strat. Maybe even more so. But no, we're gonna do some daily race B here in a little bit. I need to try to work on some DR. Dang it. I understand that. If I actually raced and did daily races, maybe I might be closer to A+. Hey, guess what? You have to kind of hit the brakes on that turn. Is it 10, 30, and 50 on daily race B? For the start times. Okay, gotcha. You think so, Hutch? Okay. I try not to think it hurts my head. What the heck was that garbage? This lap's a waste. So is the next one. Alright, we'll queue up for the daily race B at the bottom of the hour. Yeah, it was a nice save, and then I screwed it up after that. Screwed the booch. All right, let's just queue up. Don't even feel this week's races. So, daily race A, the Toyota. I think that's what I used last week for one of the weekly challenges. I think we did those on stream. I don't remember. Give me 1 second, chat. Can I? Let's go ahead and give Wrench a follow on the YouTubes. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys.
Computers have control.
Yes, Teeter, thank you for the follow. And thank you, Strat, for welcoming them in. All right, let's see if we can get this pig a little bit quicker. Boom, 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 boom. That ain't the line, Chief. I appreciate that, Teeter. Hopefully I live up to the expectations. Chat will tell you the cold, hard, honest truth. I don't. That's right. Average racer, below average streamer, but number one in your hearts. Strat right on cue. I love you for that, Strat. I'll read that in a second. I can barely read, I can barely talk, and I can barely drive, let alone do all three at the same time. Finding firmware issue update on your T598. Cuts off out of nowhere during a race. Interesting. Hey, you know, like Eric Bischoff said, you can either be better than, less than, or different than. And we got some different folks in this chat, that's for sure, including the streamer himself. Also, if you're looking, any of you guys are looking for a good racing community, I am a co-founder of the World Racing Community, !WRC. You want to get info on how to join our Discord. That sucked. That was not a bad T1. Well, in WRC, we've got a mix of talent. There's a comment there, but I'm going to let MJ make that joke. Complete disconnect. That is annoying. And that's not horrible. Are you use all the force. I know you weren't asking me, Hutch, but I use all the force feedback. All of it. I even use some of yours. Say Teeter knows how it is. Got to use it all. All of it. Maximum power. All right, that's enough. All right. So I have no idea where I'm going to break. Rank T1, lap 1. This is going to be an adventure. Please don't be at the front of the pack. Please don't be at the front. All right, good. Do we have any friends in here? Oh, we got Diesel Doc in here. We'll say hello to Diesel Doc. Oh, Roland. Mr. Vin Diesel. Good evening. Good to see you again. I'm a beginner. I'll do my best. I'm going to need it, Hutch. I'm going to need it. You know that. No idea where to break this thing on lap 1, so thankfully we're a little bit further back. We gotta work on the livery for this Supra. Hutch knows what it's all about. Don't break. I do not want to beat Pepe Roland's rear bumper. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if Roland's streaming. Apologize for me. He streams on Twitch. Don't know what you want from me. I can't go anywhere. Need this damage to clear in a hurry. I tried, Diesel. I'm sorry. Try not to push me wide, buddy. Take it, Diesel. What a demolition derby. That was atrocious. Thank you. I'm gonna apologize to Vin because that was, and to Roland because I got in Diesel's Vin's way and I kind of bumper tapped Roland a little bit. What's going on, Diesel? Well, I am relaxed. Relax. Thank you for the oh no. Oh no. We got Damien in here. What's going on, Damien? How are you doing? Yeah, I know, Diesel. Doesn't make it any easier to take, you know, or to accept. Sorry about the mic noise. Oh, this second most, okay. So Damien, the fastest Damien in Gran Turismo, but the second most handsome Damien in Gran Turismo. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm the better looking Damien. Come on. But you are the fastest Damien. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just, as Diesel Doc so eloquently put it, playing bumper cars in Daily Race B. I'm not sure if I have the intestinal fortitude to try C this week. Did I gain DR that race, chat? Yeah, at least it isn't the boredom of C. Yeah, you're right. I did, okay. A lot of people did, holy cow. But Vin's starting from the back, so. All right, we've already gotten one personal best this evening. Let's see if we can get a second one. Yeah, they've just totally mucked up GR4s. No, that's a little too late. We'll just keep it off the wall, keep going. We want to come out of there in 5th, but we kind of screwed that up. Up that bad. The Supra. Ugh, a 56. That's like a second off pace for me. Yeah, we're in the Supra. I looked at chat. I told you, I can't read, I can't drive, and I can't talk. I can't do all three at once. Yeah, I like that. The Toyota Z4, I like that. Do I like the Supra? It's not my least favorite. It's not bad. Out of the cars that we have available, it's either the M6 or the AMG would probably be my preference, but I'm not really good with them right now. The M6 I'm off. And the AMG I've never been good with. I wish the Corvette was here, but they didn't qualify, so. Way too early, way too early. Have I tried the Lexus? I did for a little bit, and it was all right. Again, it's more a me thing. Yeah, that. Let's see what's behind me. Which one's behind me? The reason I ask which one can you see that's behind me? You talking about that one? Yeah, that's the Winged Eagle. That's the old WWF, late 80s, mid 90s. Well, late 80s, late 90s. World Championship. Over there I've got two custom built belts that friends of mine had made for me. One of them's a remake of a championship that I have hanging over there that I won 25 years ago. And then right behind me that you can't see on this chest, I have a NWA TV championship I had made for a friend of mine who is a former NWA television champion. I just haven't gotten it to him yet. And then a buddy of mine is letting me use his United States championship. In fact, I borrowed it last year for my Nations Cup hype video. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in here. Yeah, a buddy of mine surprised me for my birthday a few years ago and had what I affectionately call the 10 pounds of chrome made. It was a remake of the XWC Heavyweight Championship that I won in 2000. And since I was the only heavyweight champion of that promotion, I still have the belt. That promotion's now defunct. And he had a chrome replica made of it, which is really nice. I bust it out every so often. That's damage. So, yeah, I'm a big wrestling encyclopedia as well. I've been watching, my first live event I went to was way back in 86. No, excuse me, 84, my bad, when I was 6 years old. There we go. And I've still got a few friends that are in the business, and have made some more friends over the years that are in the business. So every once in a while, somebody will try to talk me into getting back in the ring, and I'm like, not with my neck, no way. The last thing I want to do is take a bump and my herniated discs explode and paralyze me. Oh yeah, thank you. See, this is why I say I'm an average driver and below average streamer. I spent all my time gabbing. All right, I like gabbing. Like running my mouth. I was starting a little bit further back. We got Summer Love Machine in here. That might be difficult. Is Tuco in here? Tuco's not in here though, is he? No. Sorry. The YouTube stream still alive? Or did it crap out? Nope, it's still going. All right, let's stop playing around with our phones. Let's pay attention. Pay attention, chat. Lock it in. Thanks, Hutch. Did I miss a rate somewhere? If I did, I apologize. We've got ads in 4 minutes on the Twitch machine. I'm not even fighting him because I know what kind of racer he is. Cars here. Dummies. I can't slow down anymore for you guys. He gave me a little bit of a love tap in that turn. We'll get it back. Jeez Louise. Talk about a jump scare there. Dang it. That messed me up. And that was a me thing. I should have paid more better attention to what the line he was taking. Too deep. Dang it. I'm not the only one who made that mistake. Hey, look, purple. Oh, wait, second lap. I was gaining on him too. I was pushing too hard. I can probably break a touch later. Now we're in. What's going on, Rivers? How are you doing tonight? Don't know if I have a moderator in here to give Rivers a shout out, but he deserves one. Whoa! Whee! That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That was a little bit of Tokyo drifting around a corner. That's not... No bueno. No bueno. Just resting? How's work going? Not enough sleep, yeah, I get that. My sleep is my shoulders keeping me up. Excuse me, I'm sitting here. Really, BMW lover? Wow. That was garbage. But it is what it is. He in here? No. He bailed. Oh, he's in here still. No, he bailed. That was atrocious. Yeah, OMG is right. Hutch, that was wild. But I need a better qualifying time, right? Get away from some of those idiots. Well, that would explain all of it, right, Hutch? Hopefully he pops into YouTube or Twitch and I can tell him what I really think of him. He won't, though. He's just gonna take it out on everybody next race. On to the next, right? There's a couple times I totally missed I broke way too early, or braked way too early coming into this section. Yeah, it's about a half second off. And I blame the custom slip. I mean, I made some mistakes, so they should never have gotten that close, right? But the custom slip really makes everybody think that they can make any pass whenever, and it's just, it's bad. Yeah, the slip is insane, Hutch. Again, I'm no World Series driver, okay? Let's be real here, but I do know racecraft and I do know sportsmanship, and yeah, the custom slip really, combined with a sprint race, just makes these kind of, like Strat said earlier, bumper cars. I did not ready up for this race. I just automatically went into qualify because I'm so used to it. I know there's I know I can get a 55 in this. You know what? Let's, for giggles, just try the BMW. What's my shift point on this thing? Let this thing rev out, right? Yeah. Smoke screen. This paint job's gonna confuse him too. This paint job is wild looking. Dang it, that was going to be a good lap too, or a good first sector. Yeah, that was going to be a really good first sector. What are you sorry for, dude? You have nothing to be sorry for. You're good. Oh, the relaxed comment? I was just playing around, if that's what you were saying. And you said you told me to relax, and I'm like, I am relaxed. Now, unless you're a BMW lover, in which case we need to have a very serious talk. Very serious talk. But you are good. I kind of got into you in that first race, so. I did not account for the slip. I don't actually hate this thing. I mean, this is going to be like a 58, which is atrocious, but I know I messed up a couple parts really bad. That was all gluey. Hold on, baby. Oh, this could have been such a good first sector. I mean, this isn't horrible. Not great, but it's not horrible. I think it's a little bit easier on the corners for me. I needed to be in 5th, not 4th, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this one, for me, handles the turns a lot better. Not that we were going to be able to finish this lap, but that first sector could have been special. That could have been a 49 or a 54. 49. Yeah, I don't hate this. This feels pretty good. This feels pretty darn good. Who do we have in here? Hive's in here. Gamba's in here. Some are Love Machines in here, so I'm in the same lobby. I don't see BMW Lover in here. See Minute Maid in here. Okay. I'm the only M6 in here? I am. Let's see what happens. We've gained a little bit of DR tonight. I didn't set up the DR. What's going on, Tuzum? Am I in here? I'm in the box, right? Wait. Scratch that. Rewind. Yes, I'm here. Woo, I did not mean to say that. How are you doing, Tuzum? All right, we're gonna find out how bad this thing really is. Good, I'm glad you're not doing too bad. Dude, I liked your, was it Rock Band? One of the Guitar Heroes. I liked your drum video. A lot more coordination than I have, dude. Like, I could deal with 4 frets on the guitar, that was it. For Guitar Hero. ladybug on the wall here. I thought I saw something on the wall right here. When I look over, it's a little ladybug. Clone hero. Yeah. Ooh, way too much brake there. Because I don't see any danglies on it. Why did I shift to 6? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna lose the slip here if I'm not careful. I need to have a really good brake here to get that slip back together. I should have just taken it. That was indecision on my part that led to that. Because if I take it, I get out of the slipstream, but I should have just taken it. Because I probably would have blown right by him. I saw it coming. All right, take care, Rivers. That was bullshit. That may not be DR. Yeah, the M6 just doesn't have it in the straights compared to... Yeah, but I was, what, 5th at one point? Fighting for 4th? But, yeah, the M6 just doesn't have it. We got a clean race, huh? Did we gain DR? We did not. We could have gained a lot of DR. All right, chat, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back in 4 minutes. Let's set my watch. 4 minutes. And go. Good night, Hutch. Thanks for hanging out.
There's a dude right over here. That's crazy. He's right at 120 something. That's crazy.
Oh, I got him!
Yes!
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, bro.
I see him.
I left a little sliver at the top. Nine deaths.
Those corners in the map don't have like.
Oh, baby!
Just finished the one.
All right, one on the roof still.
Yeah. I didn't even know we were down to just us and them.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All right, end of the song. Anyways, wait, where are you guys going? There we go, baby. Night, night. Oh my gosh.
Raiden just cut that corner. Oh my god, shit. Oh my god, sorry, Dolby. I am so sorry, everyone. You're fine. I saved it.
Let's go! Yes! So Drew and the guy in front of him both have penalties. I'm gonna push boots the best I can. Let's go! Let's go! My wedding day, the birth of my son, an American finishing first at Le Mans.
Dallas, get the party room started. Woo! That's right, Snozberry. Defending American soil with American muscle. Hell yeah! Woo!
All right, we are back. All right, there we go. Let's get into the next one. We're gonna change that back to the Supra. Hey, guess what? It's supposed to be soft tires, not hard tires. Yeah, I need to work on seeing if I can shave more time off. I mean, we shaved, what, a 10th off tonight? We'll see if we can shave off a little bit more time. I'd like to get another 3/4 of a second. I think I can get a 55. $56.25. Ooh, that was bad. That's a shame. First sector was good. Second and third sectors I screwed up. But it's okay. Oh, got a minute until the next race. I'll double check something real quick. Do I have any pending requests? I do not. I'm just making sure chat's still working. It is. Okay. iOS version of whatchamacall acts up sometimes. Alright, see what we can do.
Da 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 da. Obi-Wan. Haven't seen him in a while. All right. The Hurricane's going to be right behind me. Okay. uh Sometimes chat in lobbies you can't see because my big fat head's in the way. But Gus Fring's talking about get a free 2-piece meal after the race. Go see Tuco. And I asked him, what about a family meal? Alrighty, let's see what we can do, chat. Let me know if the audio is out of balance or something. I'm not going to get this done in time. There's a lot of door beating over here. Woo! Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dang it. That's a good running gone. That was a good race. Just wiped out. That sucks, chat. It was my own fault, too. Ah, that sucks. I have nobody to blame but myself for that one. Man, I should have had a podium. Oh well. I'm definitely losing DR this race. That sucked. What's going on, Delta? Yeah, I did that to myself. I have nobody to blame but myself for that. I pushed too hard coming into that next to last turn and just hit the wall. I think Kip was behind me. I need to apologize to him. There was no way that was a clean race. Tuzzum was. Where is he? Nah, he left already. That's a shame. So I think 104 and 138, I think I've got like 3 shorts from those. How are you doing? Nice. Nice. You on summer vacation yet? Or are we still having to do the 8 to 3? Well, 7 to 3. That sucks. But it is what it is. Everything else going all right? How bad is our DR tanks tonight? We had 2 good races, and then we followed it up with 2 just garbage races. Yeah, we're down for the night now. Down 200 for the night. That sucks. Yeah. Those guys, don't really understand. You do not need to be pushing in the turns like that. Well, that's good, Diesel. Means you're doing some work. But yeah, it was unfortunate. Delta. Yeah. I'm supposed to be putting together a NASCAR series. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 55.8, 55.9. I was close. That was a garbage first sector. Garbage. But my last 2 races, I've had a couple unfortunate incidents. One was my fault. One not necessarily, but it is what it is. The funny thing was, if you recall about lap 50 or so, I was like, my stomach's starting to bother me. I had to run to the pit stop, the pit stall after that race. You know what I'm saying? Dang it, that's gonna mess up this whole straight. Just barely grazed that inside curb. So you guys got any plans for the summer, Delta? I tried that. I can't pull. I don't know how they're diving so deep. Few days in DC, possibly. Thought about it, yeah. Yeah, we're going to the mountains the end of this month for a week. Come back on my birthday. Dang it. Did I brake way too early? I did. I broke at the 150, didn't I? That's still not good. About a half a second slower than I am usually, well, where I want to be. I actually want to be back down into the 54s, but I've only hit that like twice this week on the first sector. Yeah. I think I probably just need to, I need more than just a couple minutes. I need to actually just grind out a better qualifying lap. Had one race at or near top split. I did pretty well with that one. Then I've had 3 in a lower split, and the first one was great. Second one was stupid. Third one, I was in a great position and just botched it myself. But it is what it is. Well, thank everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I do appreciate it. Hopefully my bot's doing the right thing and I haven't missed too much in the way of alerts. I think I've caught most everything. Oof, we're pretty far down. Oof, this is not, this gotta be second split. Blocka's in here. All right, let's see, Diesel. Oh, we got Bad Viper in here. Roland, Blocka. Is that everybody? I think I'm missing somebody. Oof, I'm pretty far down. One need it, Diesel. Good luck to you as well. We're starting 13th. We know we have somebody who's starting from the back on purpose. 2 spots behind. Oh, 1, 2, 3 spots behind us. I can count. What is he in? He's in a green Supra. Excuse me. think Bad Viper's on YouTube and the Tickety Talks. What in the world? Sorry, left. I know he didn't mean to, company. I know you didn't mean to. Great day, guys. Part of that, he didn't mean to. Part of that was Diesel. Getting way out of sorts there. It wasn't malicious. He got out of sorts there, and I caused the bottleneck and caused everybody to run up on me. Again, it wasn't his, intentional or anything, or malice, or even incompetence. It's just one of those things that happen. That's a shame, because we had climbed up and we were doing really well in a lobby we probably don't necessarily belong in, but I might get some DR out of that. Maybe. Yeah, I know, Diesel. And the incident wasn't your fault. It was just racing. But I tried to check up to kind of get between you guys. Got loose and then just got ran over. I mean, like I said, when it happened, it's not your fault. It just was the incident you were part of. And I just got demolished. I'm hoping I gained a little bit of DR here, because there are some A pluses in this lobby. It's a rough week in general. Oh yeah, I'm not blaming you. It was your incident. I was right behind you and saw the whole thing happen. And I saw you scoot this way, the other car go this way. I tried to slow down and get in between you, got a little bit loose and just got ran over. Hey, we gained some DR. I really should have been up there near 5th though. But yeah, again, I wasn't blaming you. It was just the incident you were in. You know, it was your incident that you were in. And I think it was kind of a mutual situation with you and the guy that in front that you made contact with. If I'm a steward, I'm saying that's just a race. Yeah, I mean, it's two very poor racing lines. Not poor racing lines, it's just two racing lines that did not work well. He goes wide, he comes back in. You probably go a little bit further than you... Let me, there we go. So, putt goes wide, comes down, you go... I mean, it just two cars trying to get to the same point of the track, and yeah, it was just a mess after that. Again, I wasn't blaming you, it was just the incident you were involved in. And I think that could have... Let's see. I think if I had been able to get clean of most of that... No, because the guys in front of us were long gone. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't catching any of them. So, it happens. It is what it is. But we gained DR, that's what matters. It's not much. Maybe it puts us back into the positive for the day. Maybe. Probably not. Nope. Close, though. Doom, doom. We've got a few roulette tickets we need to open up tonight. What am I doing? What are you doing, Deacon? Gotta wash the car. Maybe that'll give us a few extra horsepower because we wiped the dirt off of it. Let's try one more. See if we can get some end the night on a positive DR note. Computers have control. I forgot to ready up for the race. I just went into qualifying because I'm so used to doing that. Oh, it was an unfortunate event. Like I said, when it happened, I didn't blame you. It was just your incident and that you were involved in, and it just was bad. I had to check up, and then got loose, and everybody behind me ran over me. So it is what it is. Yeah. That's too deep. This is going to be a horrible, this is going to be like a 36.8, 36.9. That was going to be a 49 as well. All right, Delta, I appreciate the lurk. I mean, a 54. That was going to be a 54. That was a banger of a first sector for me. Ugh. Yeah, I really need to get this down to a 55. Wasn't my fault. I swear I love that, Colin. Or I mean, you've got company. I'm gonna need it, Mower. How are you doing tonight? Do I have mod check? Can I get somebody to give me a shout out for Mower? Mod check? Mod check. All right, click on Mower's name and then click on the follow button. Wait, that was just weird. Oh, chilling in bed. What you wearing? Oh, what is wrong with us? Your wife's like, what in the world? Who are you talking to? I love your body, Larry. We hit the brakes hard. It came out of it like a rocket, though. Holy cow. What's going on, Digital Relay? I'm not sure if Wrench is still in here, but if she is, I appreciate the info. There you go. Appreciate it, Digital. How are you doing tonight? Why did I shift up to 5th? Because I'm a Papega. I'm not paying attention. Before Twitch chat jumps all over me, shut up. All right, we've got a homie in front of us, Plaka. See if we can catch Plaka. He's in the AMG. Those of you who don't know, Plaka streams on YouTube as well. He always tries to use the American muscle where he can. If this is not top split, this is second split. I've got Red in here and Plaka in here, so... And of course, Diesel's in here. Diesel Doc's in here too. He's a few cars ahead of us. Woo! Just spent time checking my sim rig setup angles. Oh, according to that video, yeah. I haven't done that yet. I just drive what makes me comfortable. Looks like top split mower. Okay. You would know. You're in it a lot more than I am. Woo, Nelly. Oh, Diesel got loose up there. Good save, Diesel. I know you're lurking. Really good save, bud. I saw that thing wiggle like nobody's business. Hold on to it, Plaka. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ah, I messed that up. Do not take out Plaka, whatever you do. Thank you, Plaka. I'll give you a spot back here in a second. Yep, take the inside. That's all you, Plaka. I'm gonna brake early for you. Okay. I don't know why you're flashing your eyes at me, or your lights at me. That was close. Stayed off the wall, though. We got Diesel in red right in front of us. Okay. Okay. I don't think you can park there, Diesel. Yep, top 5. I will definitely take that every day of the week. I know it's not the best of the best, but it is top split in NA right now. I will definitely take that. That should be a ton of points. Yeah, that should be a ton of points. I was at like negative, what for the day? Negative 2 something, negative 219. That should be a big haul. Big haul. Yeah, there's a lot of A+ down there. Well, 3 at least. 4. That might be my my race of the week. That was beautiful. What was the yikes over? Digital, I'm sorry. I think maybe Diesel was just that hairpin chaos. Yeah. Yeah. Even though it may be top split in NA digital, A, it's NA, and B, it's an off night. Like Cyrus isn't streaming, so all the heavy hitters aren't in, you know, but I will definitely take the DR gain because that's going to be, yeah, I'm now plus 300. That was a 500 point swing for me. All right, it is 9:20. We have a couple of roulette tickets, so let's go ahead and get through these. Thank you, Digital. Thank you, Mower. I appreciate it. Again, I want to thank everybody on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick who are hanging out and watching. I do appreciate it a ton. Yeah, and a top split light. That, you know what? That may be in my stream title or my video title. I'm gonna borrow that mower. I'll give it back, I promise. Oh yeah, take them where I can find them. It's not like I get a bunch of DR gains at all, or a ton of top fives even. Nations and Manu, I tend to get more top five because I'm racing people more in my DR. Boo! Boo! That's what, 10? Yeah, we have a couple tickets. I usually open tickets like the first stream of the month. Good night, Diesel. Just so you know, you're not supposed to park there. I do appreciate it though. All right, 100 grand, I'll take that. Good night, Diesel. I am a dirty dog, WRX, but I'm your dirty dog, chat. All the chats. How are you doing, WRX? All right, let me get some shout outs in here because I don't think I have any moderators in here. All right, so let's do it in order of people that have shown up tonight. Mower. Oh, you know what? I forgot Tuzum. Hey, look at that, 500 grand. I'm not even paying attention, chat. And the best for last, and we got to get rid of Botrix because I don't like it. I think that's all. But look at that, 500 grand. We weren't even paying attention. See what happens when we don't pay attention? We get rewarded. When we're unselfish, when we spread the love, the Gran Turismo 7 gods say, here's 500 grand. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash. See if we can get another big stack here. Boo! Boo! One of my most popular shorts on TikTok is me winning 1 million credits through this. At least it wasn't the pocket change in the upper right. All right, we only got a few more. But yeah, usually I wait till the first stream of the month and I knock these out. Don't think I need it. But we'll see. Hey, that's expires on my grandfather's birthday. All right, we're gonna get cash this time, but how much? All right, I'll take another 500 grand. We're going Sizzler. We're going Sizzler. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mower. Here's a carbon fiber drive shaft for a 1996 Ford Taurus. Smash that like, people. Yes, thank you. Take care, Digital. Sorry, I got caught up with my tickets. Take care, Digital. I appreciate it. And that's right, smash that like button, folks, on YouTube. Have you ever actually been to a Sizzler? Yes. Many moons ago, when they were much more popular. My favorite though was Bonanza Steakhouse. That was one of my favorites. But I think that's because my grandfather used to take us there quite often. And how are you doing, Desert? Hopefully you didn't get caught in the... Boulder Creek was nice. I don't remember that one. I mean, I'll take the cash, I guess. But we hit for 500,000 a couple times, so right, we can't be too greedy, chat, right? Plus, we still have $1 million sitting here or so, 900,000. So, just had a race. I don't think I'll touch this again at all week. I like this race. It is bumper cars, but I still like it. All right. I mean, that's cash because we probably have that. Probably. I can find the line, but I can't get any rhythm, so it's so awkward four-wheel drive. What are you... Oh, are you talking about Daily Race B or Daily Race C? What? That's a small stack there. That's like 2 grand? 3 grand? 5 grand, okay, whatever. What four-wheel drive are you driving around Daily Race B? Yeah, I've been driving B. I'm probably not touching C this week. I don't enjoy GR4 right now. I think GR4 was not in a great spot before, but I think it was in a better spot than it is right now. All right. Well, we got 2 500 grand stacks, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, B's giving everybody issues because it's a sprint in a street track circuit with walls that are not forgiving, and ghosting that probably lacks sometimes. Which I don't mind. In fact, I like races when there is no ghosting, but... All right, so we gained a few... Well, we gained over 1 million. We gained what? Almost... I think we gained over 2 million credits through that. Granted, some of those were our weekly ones, but that's fine. We had a couple big stacks. Let's see if what that Bugatti invitation was. Yeah, GR4 is rough, and not in a good way. Anyways, I'm such a child sometimes.
I don't know why it's still wish list. I own it. Nah, I'm not buying that right now. All right, well, that's a shame. Ah, I see what you did there, Desert. I see what you did there. That was pretty funny. All right, chat. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. It is a work night, and it's 9:30, and I'm old, and I need to get to bed. So let's on Twitch. We're gonna find somewhere to raid out to. Unfortunately, on Kick and YouTube, I'm not going to raid out. Let's see who is streaming. People is streaming. All right, we're gonna raid over to Peepo. He's good peeps. That's kind of funny how I. Well, anyways, what's his? Is it 93? People rolling 93. All right, we're gonna raid over there on the Twitch. What's going on, Fortnite? Or excuse me, Lodge. I caught it that time. Lodge. All right. We're going to go ahead and head out, chat. It is 9:30. Old man needs to get ready for bed. He has work tomorrow. We will be back probably Thursday. Probably no stream tomorrow night. But I appreciate you all hanging out. I appreciate the follows on Kick and on Twitch. On Kick, MJ followed me on Kick. On Twitch, Damien and shoot. Is it Teeter? Now I feel like an idiot. I think it was Teeter. Yeah, it was Teeter. Hey, look at that. So we're going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And until next time, you all take care of yourselves and each other and have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys on Thursday night. Good night. Make sure you say hello to Peepo on the Twitch. Bye-bye. Lodge, no, I'm probably not going to stream the 76 fishing update. And everybody else, I love your body, Larry. Good night.